Haim is an American pop rock band from Los Angeles, California. The band consists of sisters Este Arielle, Danielle Sari and Alana Mychal Haim along with drummer Dash Hutton, son of Danny Hutton and previously a member of the band's Wires on Fire and Slang Chicken. Most frequently compared to Fleetwood Mac, Haim's sound has been described as nu-folk-meets-nineties-R&B, and music that sounds like it was written on a lakeside retreat attended by Stevie Nicks, Waite and En Vogue. The band played at the 2013 Glastonbury Festival, earned a top ranking in BBC's Sound of 2013 poll, and later signed with Jay-Z's Rock Nation Management Group. Career, 2005 a Euro 10, career beginnings and formation. The three sisters grew up in the San Fernando Valley, listening to the 1970s classic rock and Americana records of their parents. While they were still at school, their parents formed a family band called Rockin' Haim to play cover versions at local charity fairs, with Israeli-born father Mordecai on drums and mother Donna on guitar. Danielle and Est were members of the Valley Girls, an all-girl group inspired by Pat Benatar, Blondie, Gwen Stefani, The Pretenders, and Queen from Southern California that was signed to Columbia Records/Sony Records and had a notable appearance on 2005 tween film The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants soundtrack. Their song Valley Nation by the SoCal Teen Prodigies appears on the 2005 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards soundtrack alongside such pop superstars as Avril Lavigne, Alicia Keys, Simple Plan, Good Charlotte. As they grew older, the sisters became more interested in incorporating pop and contemporary R&B into their music. In 2006 they decided to form their own band. For the next 5 years Haim played local venues, but did not take things further as all three sisters were busy with other projects. Est was studying at UCLA and graduated in 2010 with a degree in ethnomusicology, completed in just 2 years instead of the normal 5, specializing in Bulgarian and Brazilian music. Upon graduating from high school, Danielle was asked to play drums for the opening act on one of Jenny Lewis's tours, which led to Lewis asking Danielle to be her guitarist on the following tour. The Strokes singer Julian Casablancas came to see one of Lewis's shows on that tour, and he in turn asked Danielle to play guitar and percussion on his own solo tour. She has also toured as part of Scarlet Fever, the all-female backing band for CeeLo Green. It was after Danielle had played with other artists and Est had graduated that the sisters decided that they wanted to pursue their career as HAIM more seriously. Youngest sister Alana spent 1 year in college before dropping out to join the band with her sisters. All three are Jewish and had considered naming their band the Bagel Bitches before settling on their last name. For their first gig ever, the trio played at a Jewish deli in Hollywood and were paid in matzah ball soup. All three sisters are proficient on more than one instrument. Est plays both guitar and bass, Danielle plays guitar and drums, and Alana plays guitar, keyboards and percussion. On record and live Est plays bass, Danielle plays lead guitar and sings lead vocals, and Alana plays rhythm guitar along with keyboards and percussion. At gigs Est has developed a reputation for her blunt and coarse banter with the crowd, as well as for producing amusing facial expressions, a bass face while playing. 2012 a Euro present, breakthrough, record deal and days are gone. Having played shows supporting artists such as Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros, the Henry Clay People and Kesha, Haim's first release was a 3-song EP titled Forever, which was made available on February 10, 2012 as a free download on their website for a brief period. The EP received a lot of attention from the music press and the general public, and following a successful gig at the South by Southwest Festival in March 2012, Haim signed a deal with Polydor Records in the UK in June 2012. In July 2012, independent record label National Anthem released the Forever EP on 10 inches vinyl, containing the original 3 songs along with a 4th track, a remix of Forever by Dan Lisk. Following dates supporting Mumford & Sons on their Gentlemen of the Road tour in the US in August 2012, Haim made their debut tour of the UK in November 2012 and then supported Florence and the Machine on their UK and Ireland tour in December 2012. On October 16, 2012, Zane Lowe of BBC Radio 1 debuted their follow-up single Don't Save Me on his radio show. The single's B-side was Send Me Down, differing from their previous releases in having a notably more hip-hop musical style, with glossy vocal harmonies on top. Their debut album Days Are Gone was released on September 27, 2013. The British music magazine NME made the title track of the Forever EP its number 4 track of 2012. On January 4, 2013 the BBC announced that Haim had topped their annual Sound of 2013 music industry poll to find the most promising new musical acts for the coming year. They are now managed by ROC Nation. In March 2013, Haim was named one of Fuse TV's 30 must-see artists at SXSW and earned their own At Your Request video feature on Idolator. There is also a Duke Dumont remix of their song Falling. In early 2013, they were featured on American recording artist Kid Cudi's third studio album Indeed, on the song titled Red Eye. Danielle Haim appeared in the first track, You're No Good, from Major Laser's second album, Free the Universe, alongside Sansi Gold, VYBZ Kartel and Yasmin. At the 2013 Glastonbury Festival, in addition to their own set, they appeared with Primal Scream performing background vocals on It's Alright, It's Okay, Rocks, and Come Together. In June 2013 they finished their album Days Are Gone, which was released on September 30, 2013. The band released The Wire as a single on July 29 and on September 29 they performed on the BBC's Andrew Marr Show in the presence of British Prime Minister David Cameron. In October 2013, NBC announced that Haim would perform as the musical guest on Saturday Night Live November 23, with host Josh Hutcherson. The group performed The Wire, and Don't Save Me. Musical style, Haim has been compared to 70s soft rock legends Fleetwood Mac. However, they insist that their influences are a bit more up-to-date, revealing they are big fans of 90s girl groups TLC and Destiny's Child, and of Kendrick Lamar, Jessie Ware and Mariah Carey. Consequently, their music sounds like folk rock with a few R&B hip-hop stylings thrown in for good measure. In her survey of pop music in 2013, Observer critic Kitty Empire praised the band for using the vector of harmonies to splice R&B with 70s soft rock. They laid waste to a herd of ghastly old hobby horses about guitar bands being unmarketable and record sales only being tied to women's state of undress. Discography, studio albums, extended plays, singles, other charted songs, guest appearances, music videos, awards and nominations, notes. References. External links, official website, artist page at AllMusic.